Puzzled by the terminology and acronyms used in conjunction with the National Flood Insurance Program? We are here to help you understand some of the basic terminology and acronyms you will encounter. ACV, Actual Cash Value. The cost to replace an insured item of property at the time of loss, less the value of physical depreciation. BFE, Base Flood Elevation. The elevation of surface water resulting from a flood that has a 1% chance of equaling or exceeding that level in any given year. The BFE is shown on the Flood Insurance Rate Map, or FIRM, for any zone that begins with an A or V. EC, Elevation Certificate. A document prepared by a qualified engineer or surveyor which provides information on elevation of a building relative to mean high tide, building type, flood map location, and other additional information used to determine the proper flood insurance premium rates for a property. FEMA, FEMA, Federal Emergency Management Agency. The federal agency within the Department of Homeland Security that is tasked with responding to, planning for, recovering from, and mitigating against man-made and natural disasters. FIRM, FIRM, Flood Insurance Rate Map. Official map of a community on which FEMA has delineated the Special Flood Hazard Areas, SFHAs, the Base Flood Elevations, BFEs, and the Risk Premium Zones applicable to the community. NFIP, National Flood Insurance Program. A federal program enabling property owners in participating communities to purchase insurance protection against losses from flooding. This insurance is designed to provide an insurance alternative to disaster assistance to meet the escalating costs of repairing damage to buildings and their contents caused by flooding. PRP, Preferred Risk Policy. A flood insurance policy that offers fixed combinations of building and/or contents coverage at modest fixed premiums. The PRP is available for properties located in B, C, and X zones in regular program communities that meet eligibility requirements based on the property's flood loss history. RCV, Replacement Cost Value. The cost to repair or replace an insured item of property at the time of loss without a deduction for physical depreciation. SFHA, Special Flood Hazard Area. A FEMA-identified high-risk flood area where flood insurance is mandatory for properties. An area having special flood, mudflow, or flood-related erosion hazards, and shown on a flood hazard boundary map or a flood insurance rate map as any zone that begins with an A or V. WYO, Write Your Own Program. A cooperative undertaking of the insurance industry and FEMA that began in October 1983. The Write Your Own, or WYO, program operates within the context of the NFIP and involves private insurance carriers who issue and service NFIP policies. If you are going to sell flood insurance and become the flood expert, understanding the terminology will help lay the foundation for your conversations.